And there would be times, guys, I'm ashamed to say, that I was working at McDonald's at the time, young guy going to school. I would call in sick to work, or I would not even show up to class because I had a good group finally in the Pit Claw guard room, and I did not want to leave it, right? I was getting bronze gear, man. I was going to make a fortune in platinum at the second torch, and I couldn't give up my spot, so I didn't give it up. But, yeah, lots of memories of high keep. I love that zone. So, Juro, key for me, sir. Tower Frozen Shadow. Yeah, the key. Yeah, always got lost pulling and soul beat. No doubt, PJan. That was always an interesting too. Oh man, Tios too. The Tower of Frozen Shadow. Yeah, calling to work now. That's classic. PJan, don't you do it. Oh, I'm gonna get banned from Twitch. Twitch mods are gonna get on like, sir, don't be weird. Don't be encouraging your viewers to skip school and work, sir. Don't be doing it. Don't be weird. Stay in school, kiddos. But oh man, I spent countless hours in those zones, guys. High keep especially. Lots of memories there. Lots of memories. And training up to the guards and then still not being able to make it. Oh man. Oh man. And having that bank right there, right? To put all your stuff, your money and everything in the bank. Good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Tower of Frozen Shadow was interesting. Velius, right? But yeah, Tower of Frozen Shadow was interesting. The tiers and working your way up, no doubt, no doubt. All right, come on, you two. Come on down, Hal. Come on down. We got 3. Don't be weird. All right, there we go. Let's get on the blue one first again, guys. I always want to take the lower level one first if I can. Woo, keep me alive, healer. Keep me alive. Don't be weird. All right, so yeah, good times, guys. Rockin' and rolling. Oh, look at this. Got some people in corners. Warslick Woods. Nice, nice. Rock those zones, guys. Lake of Ill Omen. Saw some people in Vexar earlier. Vexar is another fun zone. Oh, guys. How many of you loved, when they did the revamp now, not the old zone, but Droga, the Temple of Droga. That was such an immense zone with so many names. Do you guys remember that? After they revamped it to be on par with some of the higher level Plane of Kunark zones, not plane. Vexar and Droga both were great zones when they put those high-level zones in, high-level Kunark zones in. There were so many names in there, so many camps you could get with some really good upgrades. Had a lot of fun in that zone. Hey, Sapo. But yeah, lots of stuff. Droga off Frontier Mountains. That's right, Kiro. That's right. Me and some buddies of mine spent countless hours in Droga. We had a lot of fun with Droga. Remember camping the Circlet of Shadow in Droga. Pigeon, yes, the Circlet of Shadow. Pre-nerf or post-nerf, sir? Incidentally, guys, is open. So, but yeah, lots of memories in some of those zones. 24, boys, 24. Pre-nerf, wow. I was never fortunate enough, Pre-Jan, to have a pre-nerf Circle of the Shadow. I never was that guy, man. Can't say that I ever had one of those, but I used to drool over seeing people trying to sell them. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. They would go so crazy, man. But really, to be that Shadow Knight, right? To be the puller in your group and to be able to go out, feign death, and then hit that clicky, that instant cast, 0.1 second clicky, and jump up and run off without anything seeing you. Priceless, right, guys? Priceless. I think we cleared these guys out up here, but let's make sure. Yep. So let's continue on. We want to keep pulling those towers, right, guys? Keep pulling those towers, because I'm not sure which one has a chance of dropping or spawning the Priest and the Jaina, but we are going to make sure. Let's get this crazed ghoul. Come on, sir. Don't be weird. Don't you dare root me, sir. Don't be weird. Here we go. All right. And we're going to have a dry bone ad. Not a problem. There we go. On the dry bone first. That's what I'm talking about. Get on there, sirs. There we go. Did you ever get any off the water weapons in Velius? Any of the water weapons? No, Lush. I never did. I played a lot of Velius, but the group that I was playing with at the time couldn't handle a lot of the higher level of zones. We did a lot of the lower level stuff, and you know, we did a lot of oh, what's the zone? What's the zone? Off of Great Divide. I can't think of it now. Where Lord Joldrin, blah blah blah. You know what I'm talking about. Great. Velkslab. We did a lot of fighting in Velkslab. Great experience there. But I never got any of the water weapons, man. Never did. All right, come on. Get there. Hey, Gibberina. Good to see some good names in the. See some of the names, new names for logging into the guild. Spent a lot of time. This will be on my bard. Kiting Wyverns and Cobalt Scar for Velius. Yeah, Kiro. I did the same thing. Not my bard, though. I had a druid. And I spent a lot of time in Cobalt Scar quad kiting those wyverns. I remember making that long run, right, guys? Remember when you had to make that long run to start with? And pick up that little tooth or whatever it was in the port-in area, and then once you had it, then you could port into Cobalt Scar. But before, if you didn't have it, you had to run your way over there all the way and pick that item up. So yeah, I remember that. Druid kiting. Yeah, I did some druid quad kiting back in the day, man. It wasn't easy, but yeah. So, but anyway, I think we heard some levels, guys. I think I heard some dingaroos on some of the other guys. Woo, there we go, 24. How about the mage? I mean, how about the shaman? Nope. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Yes, indeed. It's been a great Friday so far. We're just getting started. Lots of fun going on. There we go. Trying to keep those placeholders down. We want as many of the Ghoul Maguses, and hopefully the Priest and the Gina to spawn. So we're going after a couple of those items. Man, Cobalt Scar was great for that. Awesome music down there by the Althmers. Oh, man. Yeah. And I remember being, on my druid, guys, I remember being scared to fight the Althmers, because remember when you first started, the Althmers aren't KOS to you. Oh, we got a monk. Let's get him. So I never wanted to touch those Althmers, because I'm trying to remember, wasn't there a vendor down there that you could sell to if you had good faction with the Althmers? I think there was a whole camp. Foreign Z Kiwi, found your problem. What was the problem, buddy? Cool, man. All right, so let's get this guy going. Throw some nukes. There we go. I didn't know how to add a source. There you go. Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah, sources. Man, Foreign Z Kiwi, when I figured out how to do sources, man, it opened up my eyes to so many different things on OBS. It's awesome, dude. Awesome. But yeah, I've got so many sources in my mainstream setup that I do. It's crazy. So glad you figured it out, Foreign Z Kiwi. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, let's get this guy down. There we go. Let's try to loot a couple of these things, and then we'll move on and pull some more of those. That's not going to be able to get that guy. He's in the way. Let's see what we got in here. Nothing. Do we have something in? Ah, there's a carrion ghoul. Let's pull him. Good. Come on. Let us go. Do it. Come on, carrion. Good. Yeah, thank you again, Dreaded Goat. Very kind of you, my friend. Dreaded, very kind. We got an amazing community here, guys. Everybody is just so awesome. How do you do boxing on Q? Do you just tab between windows? Ah, PJan. I do not. I do tab from time to time because I don't have all my hotkeys set up. So there are some spells like so that I don't have set to a key that I've got to cast on the other window. But for the most part, I'm using a program called IS Boxer, and what it does is it allows you to map keys to send commands to the other windows on your computer. So you can send commands to the other boxes, okay? And I'll give you a verbal demonstration of it when I pull this next mob. And what it does is it allows you to really focus on one window, and it's great because you don't have to switch back and forth as much. So let's get this guy into camp, and I'll show you what I'm doing here. Ghoul is green. That's gross. All right, so I start off attacking, right? I'm going to hit one button that's going to make my shaman start to slow. There's the slow. See the slow going right there? Walk and sleep. And then she's going to do a dot. Then I hit another button, and it's going to send the mage pet in and do a nuke, flame bolt, right there. Boom. So that's what I have set up right now. I've got other hotkeys that I'm going to do. I've got a hotkey to set to make all of my tunes follow me. Got other hotkeys for different things, but as I get higher up in levels, I do more commands, and it helps. It helps, PJan, if you've got a gaming controller, like well, I say gaming controller, a gaming pad. I've got a Logitech G13. Apparently I have a 12.22 upload speed. There you go, Forensic Kiwi. That is completely fine for it's more than enough for streaming. But anyway, yeah, so I do some different things and different hotkeys like that, and it works out pretty well, man. It works out pretty well. And I'm constantly evolving my setup, trying to add new keys and make it a little bit easier. So, yeah. But if you got any more questions, I'll be glad to answer them, man. Okay, so that's done. I'm kind of scared to pull this room up here, guys. I really am. Ooh, Festering Hag. Come on, Festering Hag. Come on, ma'am. Don't be weird. Festering Hag's good as long as we don't get 3 or 4 of these things. That can be bad. Come on, ma'am. Sounds like a cool program. It is. It is, PJan. It's a great program. I would not box without it anymore. I'm so spoiled by IS Boxer. The one drawback, you have to pay for it if you want the full functionality. There's a free trial, but if you want the full functionality, if you get, it's like $50 a year, I think, which for me, who I have 4 gold accounts on EQ, to me it's worth it. It's worth it. So I love it. I use it. It's great. And for $50 a year, it's a steal. But a lot of people don't really want to play that. So do your other characters med while sitting on mounts? Yes, PJan. That is one of the great things about mounts. Mounts enable you to get that sitting regen. That sitting regen that you get when you're sitting down, you get it all the time when you're on a mount, even when you're casting. So that helps. And on top of that, you don't get sitting aggro. It doesn't transfer sitting aggro to the mobs, so it's really nice. Forensic Key was using XSplit Gamecaster before, but couldn't do some things with it. Yeah, I'm not familiar with XSplit Forensic Kiwi. I know a lot of people swear by it, so I'm sure it's a great program. I'm just not familiar with it, so I couldn't really comment on that. But I tell you, I love OBS, man. I love it. OBS does a great for what I needed to do. Here we go. We're getting some ads, guys. Getting some ads. Starting to get respawns. So our placeholder for the Reclusive School Magus and the Priest and the Genius should be up before long. And hopefully they won't be placeholders this time. Hopefully we'll get a little bit Friday night the 13th, Mojo action. Some good luck going, huh? When did these get added? Guys, help me out here. When did mounts get added? It's been around for a long time. Was it Lukeland? I want to say Lukeland, but I could be wrong on that, P-Jan. Lukeland or maybe shortly after that. So, yeah, they've been around quite a while, my friend. Quite a while. Don't use Gamecaster. Get the Broadcaster. There you go. Thank you for that tip, Geeky Barista. So there you go. For whoever's using XSplit, Geeky Barista says to get the Broadcaster, not the Gamecaster. So that may be something that a lot of people don't know. There you go, Kiro. I was right. I was right. I'm wrong on a lot of things, guys. But we have some awesome people here in the stream. I've got a great group of moderators and some of the fanatics that hang out here long term have some great information. So they always keep us going, man. Thank you for that, Kiro. All right, let's get this guy down. All right. Woo! Another level. Another level. We are moving right along, folks. Rocking and rolling. Happy to be leveling up. Happy to be here with you guys. Festering Cloak. Necro only, yeah. Broadcaster similar to OBS. Oh, nice. That is correct, P-Jan. It was the 4th expansion. That's correct. Rough Depliant Plate. That's going to get sold. Great moderators and at least one that is drunk on power. Saber, I mean, all great. Yeah. Sabrin is our weirdo. No, I'm just kidding. Sabrin's great. Sabrin's great. Yeah, I switched to Broadcaster, but I missed the in-game overlay of the Gamecaster I had. Huh. Alright, so, again, a little worried about this room, folks. A little worried. If I'm going to pull that room, we're going to wait until we have full mana. In the meantime, let's continue checking these floors over here. There we go. Carry on, Ghoul. Come on, Carry on, Ghoul. Don't be weird. Oh, here we go. Take off a puller. There we go. Let's just take him out right here because we're going to be rooted for like 3 years now. You guys know that, right? 3 years we're going to have cool root on us. Oh, man. Don't be weird, sir. Get over here, pet. Get over here, Mercs. There we go. A little froggy going at it. Get him, Froggy Frog. Get him, sir. All right. Ghoul root. Ghoul root height, Swarp. Indeed, sir. Indeed. We'll get him, though. He'll probably be dead before the Ghoul root wears off, to be honest. I mean, let's be real, right? So, my only issue with broadcasters is the follower and subscriber notifications don't seem to work properly. I have some issue with that, too, from time to time. 4 and Z Kiwi, but it's not too bad for me. But